You have been everyone who ever lived. You're dying. Not eventually, not someday. Right now, in this moment, as you sit on the most powerful throne the ancient world has ever seen, your last breath is already on its way. You open your eyes. This is not the duat. This is not the field of reeds your priests promised. There are no gods here to weigh your heart against a feather. There is no judgment hall. There is no ceremony. There is only this, and a voice. Do you know who you are? I am the son of Ra. I am the breath of Amun. I am the king of the two lands, the ruler of all people. That is what you were called. I asked who you are. Do you recognize those hands? 40 years before your birth, a man laid the last stone on the outer wall of your father's temple. He was 31 years old. He had never seen the inside of a palace. He died 3 days later from heat and thirst, face down in the sand, with no one to speak his name, when no one to speak Nai's name. You were him. Pharaoh said, that is impossible. I am of royal blood. You are of every blood. You have had every blood, the royal and the forgotten, the celebrated and the erased. Every single life that has ever been lived on this earth has been lived by you. Think about what that actually means. Every enemy you sent to, where you felt their fear the morning of the battle. You felt the spear. You felt the cold. Every person who bowed their head when your chariot passed, you felt that too. The dust in their throat, the ache in their back from a lifetime of labor. Every mother who ever wept over a child lost to your wars. Those were your tears. In another life, in another body, in another time, you do not remember you were not just the Pharaoh, you were the slave. You were the soldier. You were the traitor and the hero and the forgotten farmer Hafed the Ritu, and died without a single monument to his name. You were all of them, Pharaoh said. Then why do I not remember any of it? Because if you remembered, you could not play the part. Imagine if every actor on a stage remembered every role they had ever played, every night, all at once. The performance would collapse. The story would never be told. You forget so that you can be fully, completely, devastatingly you. There is a question that philosophers have asked for thousands of years. If every human being is connected, if we share the same fears, the same longing for love, the same terror of death, why do we hurt each other so easily? What if the answer is simpler than anyone dared to say out loud? What if the reason cruelty feels wrong deeply, instinctively in your chest before your mind can explain it is because when you hurt someone else, you are hurting yourself, not metaphorically, not philosophically, literally. Every person you have ever met is a version of you. Living a life you have already lived, or have not lived yet, your enemy, your stranger, the person whose name you will never know. All of them you, before you were you. Pharaoh said, then who am I now? In this moment, here who am I? Barely above a whisper. You are the one asking the question, and that has always been enough. The soul launches. We are moving fast backwards through time, through centuries, through bodies, through births and deaths and ordinary Tuesdays and extraordinary last words. You shoot backward through your own history. You are a medieval monk illuminating a manuscript by candlelight. You are a Spartan warrior the night before the Battle of Thermopylae, writing a letter home that never arrived. You are a Mayan astronomer, tracing the stars, understanding things the rest of the world will not catch up to for another 1,000 years. You are a child in a village no map remembers, laughing at something small and perfect. You are all of it. And then you land, here, in this body, in this life, watching this. Right now, as you sit with this thought, somewhere across the span of time, a version of you is placing the first stone of a pyramid. Somewhere, a version of you is wearing the crown. Somewhere, a version of you is asking the exact question you are asking right now. The circle does not end. It has never ended. The Pharaoh died, as they always have, as they always will. And when it was over, they understood something that took a lifetime, several thousand lifetimes to learn. You are not living your life. You are living all of them. Before you were you, who were you? That question, it doesn't have a clean answer. And I think that's exactly the point. If this story made you feel something you can't quite name yet, that's where we live. Every video on this channel starts in that same uncomfortable, beautiful place. Drop your answer in the comments. Before you were you, who do you think you were? I genuinely want to know. I'll see you in the next life.